What's up, everybody? It's Marcus. I couldn't get this video into a short, and also y'all have to forgive me. I have a terrible head cold. It's really cold here, but I can't fit this in a short. This is going to be a long video, so I'm just going to kind of take my time and go through it. I hope you bear with me. Um, Assassination of an American hero, Charlie Kirk. The whole reason I started this channel. I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I just didn't know what I wanted to do, and I procrastinated on it probably a year. Just until Charlie Kirk was shot. I was so mad. I was so upset. I had to say something. So I grabbed my phone and I just started talking and upload, talk, upload. And that's what got started, and like 2.5 months later now I've got 300 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Each and every one of you mean the world to me. Thank you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If not, keep back, enjoy the video anyway. But let's get back to it. It's been a little 2.5 months. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. What's going on? What do we know now? And I don't want this story to be one of them stories that we kind of fade away. You'll see something in the news. It'll be a huge deal. But the attention span and the way the media works these days, a week later we done forgot about it. And I don't want to do that with Charlie Kirk. I want this to be something that we stay on top of. Like the whole political violence. This is the big question here. It's the big question. I call for unity. I say that, a house divided cannot stand. I think both sides need to sacrifice, get a little give and take, agree to disagree, come together so we can address our government. But we can't do that right now because the people on the left, and Tyler Robinson was on the left. I don't care what you want. Say what you want. You're dating a trans person, which I think might have something to do with this. But anyways, the point here is he was dating a trans person. He's on the left. Matthew Thomas Crooks, we later proved he was on the left. They're the ones doing this assassinations and things. But the thing is, after they killed Tyler Robinson, and then even more, they celebrate it, they mock it. They wear Halloween costumes about it. After all that, do you guys think we can forgive them? Right now, if you was to ask me, no, I cannot. I mean, I want to get on here and curse so bad at the left. I have nothing to say to these people. These sick, twisted, evil people. And if you're not one of the ones that got on here and mocked his death and you prayed for him and all that, then you need to leave that side of your politics. Because the left is evil. The Democratic Party is evil. I don't care what you say. I stand by that, and I don't give a shit who else don't like it. I don't care. F them. Democratic Party is evil. Say what you want. I don't give a shit. But and another thing, them attacking Erica Kirk about the way she behaves after her husband's been assassinated on TV, or I'm sorry, live stream, whatever, might as well be TV. But this woman has to hold it together for Turning Point USA, and to hold it together to address the nation. She has to speak on behalf of her husband now. And the fact that she's not on her knees just blobbering around and things, you people want to judge her for that? I promise you, I I didn't lose somebody that I had children with like that, but I lost somebody, the love of my life. I really did. When I was 21, my high school sweetheart died. And I'm going to tell you something. I promise you, you don't know how you're going to act until you're in that position. I would go out and party, got on drugs, had a different girl every night. I was just trying to fill that void, trying to just black out and forget about it. It was so much pain to even think about. But not only that, like I said, she's got to stand before this mic in front of the world, and she has to hold it together. She has to. I think she's handling it well, being very professional. And I think with that people that are talking about her and shit, to just leave her alone. It's only been a few months. And think about them kids. The rest of their life, they're going to have to sit and watch the video of their father being assassinated on here. I mean, they're just infants too, and he was such a good father. So I don't understand, That's like Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton. I can't stand them people. I think they're the evilest scum of this earth. But if I wouldn't ask somebody to do something like that to them, and if somebody did something like them, I would want them punished in the face of the court of law, and be responsible for their actions. And I think it's sickening, and I would pray for their family and everything. I would not be on here mocking it and celebrating it. Political violence is not the way. These trans people walking up in Sunday school and shooting children just to prove their point. If you have to kill children in church to prove your point, I think your point is evil. The girl that went in Tennessee, that trans person went into a school and started shooting people. Kids, those were kids, to prove her point. If you have to murder children, your point is evil. You might want to check your morals. That is sickening, okay? And it is stuff like that right there. And it's stuff when people wear those fucking t-shirts. I'm sorry, y'all have to forgive me. I get red about this. But the blood stains Charlie Kirk wore and that they're mocking him. That is evil. Evil. You want to compare somebody to Hitler? Hitler oversaw the massacre. Not just letting them die, but actually put them in the gas chamber and killed millions of people. Who did Charlie Kirk kill? You want to call Trump that? Who was Trump killed? And you want to call us Nazis? Well, do your homework about what a Nazi is. Mostly anti-Semitic. But yet all of us you're calling Nazis are the ones that are supporting Israel, the Jews. I think some of these people that throw around the word Nazi, racist, fascist, all that, if you were to ask them what that shit really is, they don't know. Because they're just following a trend. Because all the left is insecure, mentally ill people following trends, soaking up whatever the media on here tells them. The government president tells them something, they take it and they believe it. And they take advice from like celebrities and stuff. Half of these celebrities are high school dropouts. If they have any kind of college, it's probably in art. What the hell do they know about global politics? You're just listening and basing your whole life, your whole hill you're going to die on, basing it on somebody else's opinion just because they're a movie star. When I went and seen The Departed, not The Departed, I'm sorry. He's not in The Departed. Not one of my favorite movies. I shouldn't have used it. But like, when I pay to see Goodfellas, I'm paying to watch Robert De Niro play Jimmy, a psycho killer. I'm not paying to him to do that and then come out and tell me his political views and make fun of the president. Give a shit less what his political views are. Whoopi Goldberg, every one of them little goose like hens clucking. It's a bunch of clucking. On The View, give a shit less what y'all are. I think y'all are just idiots and y'all follow a trend because you're so scared of this cancel culture. Cancel culture, cancel culture. I don't give a shit. You can cancel me all damn day. I'm going to tell you what I think and I don't give a shit. You know, and I'm on here to be educated too. I do my research. I don't listen to just one person. And I want to bring up like the Tim Pool thing. You know, I thought Candace Owens, okay, she's in mourning. She's one of her good friends. Let her do her little research, whatever. But now it's like they're coming up here and shooting at Ben Poole. They shot at his house just because of this crazy shit she's coming up with. You know, and I, I mean, at first I was kind of with Candace, you know, just a little bit, but now I just can't, you know. I mean, she's lost the plot, she's lost it, and you know, everybody feuding on the right with Tucker Carlson and everything. How are we going to, unite so we can keep these woke left people from infecting our entire country when we can't even get together within our own party? I think the whole term agree to disagree has just been wiped from our language. It's either you agree with me or I'm going to get violent with you and I'm going to tear you apart. I'm going to tear you down. But that's how it is, especially with social media. You know, I mean, social media, it's been a blessing and a curse. You know, I mean, I don't even know where I stand with social media because, on one hand, it is helpful. It does help and it does entertain us and it does make life so much easier. But yet, I mean, like these drill rappers, All these people beefing online and they go shoot up each other and kill each other. These people that are sitting there cyberbullying and people into harming themselves and things like that. I mean, I could go on and on about the pros and cons. 6, 7, about, Wi-Fi. And I don't know. I mean, it kind of balances in and out, but it is evil, and it's got people's attention span. Like this video, I guarantee there's not that many people that are going to make it this far because we're so used to them shorts. We want everything clipped to us. I'm going to have to take this video and cut it into shorts just to get any of this message out because people's attention span that's what I'm talking about, not wanting to forget Charlie Kirk. We can't forget about this. And the conspiracy theories are just going to grow about this shit because now the damn FBI tries to tell us they're not going to have an open trial, not for the media. Can't even take pictures of Tyler Robinson. How's that going to solve all this conspiracy shit going on here? You know, I mean, honestly, I'm getting to the point where I think the FBI just might be incompetent on this. Because a lot of these stuff online, if you'll watch, people online will solve these cases before the police ever do. It might be what it is. I mean, the FBI did lie to us. Either they lied to us or they didn't know because at first they came out and said that Matthew Thomas Crooks, the would-be assassin on President Trump in Pennsylvania, they said he had no online presence. None. Well, then the media and everybody online drags up all this stuff, and then they come back and deny that they ever said that he had a lot of online presence. And they try to always blame him on the right, man. You can't tell me one person, one mass shooter, one anything like that has been on the right. If you can name one, put it in my comment section, please, because there isn't one. All this shit, all these crazy fucking idiots, the ones that shooting at ICE and all that is these fruitcakes on the left. And this is the hill they want to die on, and they don't even know why they're doing it. You're slaves. You're slaves to what they tell you to be. I've been out to Hollywood. I have. I spent a whole summer in Los Angeles. I've seen it. You have to go with it and be like that, be that liberal lifestyle and all that shit, or you're a bigot. You're a racist. You're this, that, and the other. If I voted for Trump, I'm a racist. I went to a parade when I was there. I have a t-shirt. This guy says, fuck Trump. Next time, don't miss. And it's just a list of insults. And on the front, it says, and fuck Trump supporters, too. If you vote for him, I hope. I mean, it was just, I got a picture on my phone. It'll take me forever to find it. But yeah, I mean, out there in California, man, it is wild. And we cannot let that woke shit spread, because it's ruining our country. They're attacking. All right, if you want to attack a country, what do? You attack their military age males. Look what they're doing to our military age males. They're turning them into women. And there's no reproducing, because we got these trans people, you got gay people, you got people using abortions like birth control, and, and women don't need men. I mean, I think they're just trying to keep people from reproducing over there. Wait it out. There might not be any left in a couple of years. We just can't let that spread. Um, I think it's population control. That whole woke shit, I really do. If you look, everything about them is against reproducing. This video's gone on long enough, I'm pretty sure nobody will make it this far, but if you have, thank you God so much. And if you disagree with me, that is so cool. Please leave it in the comments. We can discuss it. Agree to disagree. That is what it's about. You don't have to be a prick to disagree with somebody. When people stop talking, that is when you get violence, war, and we don't want that, man. Y'all, I'm telling you, you don't know what it would look like having a civil war in the United States right now. So let's keep the conversation going. If you don't agree, it doesn't mean you have to insult. I know it's in my sinuses, my eyes around sinuses and all that. I know. I've been sick. I'm sorry, but I mean, let's try not to insult each other, guys. Let's just try and love each other, and despite if you disagree or not, love each other. Peace, unity. That's all I want. All I want, peace and unity to come together. Agree to disagree, give and take a little 6, 7, all that. Come on. Well, I love you guys, and if y'all ain't subscribed, please like and subscribe. If not, that's cool. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the video. Thank you for staying this long. And I hope y'all's day's going good, man. Merry Christmas to everybody. I love each and every one of you. If you're one of my subscribers, you're in my heart. If you're not, please come join it. Love each and every one of you guys. Have a great day. See ya.